Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today I've got another 4K wish list for you. But before we dive in, if you like physical media, if you like 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, if you like home theater, movies, Xbox games, please check out my videos on my channel, like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So I've got another 4K wish list. I've done a couple of these so far. Of the two I've done a total of like about 50 titles I'd like to see on 4K. And so far, since I've made those videos, about 5 or 6 of those titles have come to 4K, and 3 or 4 of those are rumored. So finally starting to see some more stuff coming out. Now, one of them that's I talked about in one of my previous videos was Twister. I know I haven't heard any rumblings about a 4K release, but because of the sequel coming out next year, I would willing to bet that we will see a 4K within the next year. I mean, honestly, I think it will probably show up at the same time this year because of the Warner Brothers 100th anniversary. I think they'd take advantage of that and put being iconic disaster movie, or they could wait till the a month or two before the sequel comes out and they put the original out on 4K. I mean, either way, I think it'll be nice to promote the new movie, get the word out, maybe even have some little behind the scenes, little teaser stuff. But anyway, let's go into my new list. I picked out some more that I'd like to see. I'm trying not to, I went back to the other videos and wrote down what I already covered, so I don't want to cover anything again. First up, we have from Warner Brothers the remake of Poseidon with Kurt Russell. This is a really good movie. I like this. I'd love to see this on 4K. Another Warner Brothers title, we got Sylvester Stallone and Over the Top. Another one of his I really love. Next up, we have National Treasure 1 and 2. But being Disney, I doubt these will happen, but who knows? Hopefully Disney will get the heads out of their ass and start licensing out some of their titles to other companies. Will Smith's I, Robot. Fantastic movie. This would be great on 4K. But being Fox and under Disney, fat chance, but we can all wish. Next up, I'd like to see a G.I. Jane. I think this would be really good on 4K. But this is a Hollywood Pictures movie, so it's under Disney banner. So, again, fat chance of that happening. The original The Fugitive. This is another great classic Harrison Ford movie. This would be great on 4K. And I can't imagine what the Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision would do for this movie. This would be really good. Next up, we have Schwarzenegger's Eraser. Another great action movie I'd love to see on 4K. Another one's probably on everybody's wish list, The Day After Tomorrow. It's a great disaster movie. I love this thing. This is awesome on Blu-ray, so I can't imagine what the 4K presentation would be. But it's Fox, so who knows. Another wish list from, I think a lot of people would like to see this one as well, is Con Air. But Touchstone, not a chance. Another Warner Brothers Cobra with Sylvester Stallone. Another good classic, I think this would make a good 4K transfer. Next up, we have a really old classic, Clash of the Titans from 1981. Using Ray Harryhausen's stop motion animation. I'd love to see this get an upgrade on 4K. This would be amazing. Another good action movie with Owen Wilson and Gene Hackman, Enemy Behind the Lines. This is a really good movie. Let's make a nice 4K. Next up, we have the original Stargate. This would be a great one to see on 4K. Been released multiple times on Blu-ray, and of course it's rumored to be rebooted. They're talking about doing another trilogy, but not sure where that's, where that lies at the moment. But yeah, this would be a nice one to see remastered. That's a good DreamWorks classic, Peacemaker with George Clooney and Nicole Kidman. This is a really good movie. I haven't watched this in ages. I never even bought this on Blu-ray. That's when it still got the DVD. The Long Kiss Goodnight. Another great action movie. Another one I haven't bought on Blu-ray. I just passed up on. I still got the DVD. The Final Destination franchise. This would be really good, you know, with the popularity of horror movies out after the Scream, so it'd be nice to see the Final Destination get good treatment. But these are New Line Cinema, and correct me if New Line hasn't done a whole lot of 4Ks. I mean, think of Blade. But are there any others? Please let me know in the comments below. It seems like, I mean, they're part of Warner Brothers banner. So it's kind of weird that New Line hasn't really put anything else out on 4K that I know of. Executive Decision. I think this would make a nice, good 4K. And, of course, the original, the classic disaster movie, Earthquake. Yeah, I've got the DVD. There's a couple of versions on Blu-ray. Shout Factory actually put a Blu-ray out, so maybe there's a chance they might be doing a 4K restoration. Let's hope. That's a nice classic. Another one on everybody's wish list, Demolition Man, with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Another great action movie. Another great one with Cuba Gooding Jr. And this is, I had this on DVD. I've had this for ages. I've watched this many times. This is such a fun movie. So I'd love to see this get an upgrade. It's a great movie to sit down and have fun with. Next up we have the Arachnophobia. This would be a great one. But unfortunately this is a Hollywood picture, so being under Disney, let's hope with the popularity with they're rebooting this, it's going to be coming out, I think, this year. Maybe that'll put some pressure on. Maybe the Disney will license it out. Someone will get a hold of this and put a 4K. Because I'd love to see this done. Next up, I think I'd love to see the Austin Power movies. I had them on DVD. I got rid of the DVDs because I expected to get them on Blu-ray, but I never did. But just the colors in those movies. I mean, the HDR these movies would freaking be awesome. So hopefully we'll see those. Again, those are New Line Cinema, so who knows what they're doing at the moment. Some other ones I've got on a HD DVD I never bought on Blu-ray that I would like to see an upgrade is there'll be Dante's Peak, Volcano. I mean, those are two great disaster movies. Would look awesome on 4K. Then we got the original Darkman, another one being Universal. I mean, hopefully, Shout Factory has done a Blu-ray of it, so maybe we can see Universal Shout do the 4K. And finally, I think Paramount, I'd love to see Face Off. Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Another great classic. So that pretty much wraps up to what another list of what I'd like to see on 4K. I think the title I would put at the top of my list I really want is the animated movie Titan A.E. It's never been released on Blu-ray. It's a Fox movie. Please, Disney, let someone have this and do a good job with this, because the DVD surprisingly looks really good. And it has some great colors and it has a great DTS track. So I can't imagine what a 4K restoration would make this look. I just think it would be phenomenal. So, Titan AE, top of my list. I want to see that. So please, everyone, put your thoughts, what you would like to see. Spread the word on some of these popular titles we'd all like to see. So I hope you enjoyed some of my rambling and some of my wish list again. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you soon. Geek out.